What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a warm one here in Findlay, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed, getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, the one I have today is called Marshmallow Drip, and this is from Griffin Brewing out of Birmingham, Michigan. Now, I picked this up the other day. I went up to Michigan last weekend with my wife, and I usually stop by the Meijer up there and see what Michigan beers I can find. And they usually have quite a few from the Griffin Claw. I think I had one recently that was kind of like an orange IPA. And I saw this one here and it seemed kind of appealing to me. So this is a dry Irish stout, but it says that it's brewed with lactose and marshmallow. So we have a bit of a blurb here on the back. Irish stout brewed with thousands of the finest marshmallows hand-picked from the luckiest of cereals. A perfect stout with roasted barley balanced by sweet marshmallow, found in limited supply at the end of the rainbow. And it's kind of a neat can. We got all these little things on here, kind of leading you down that Lucky Charms road. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big Lucky Charms fan. I wasn't allowed to eat a lot of those sugary cereals as a kid. And now that I'm an adult, the only one that I really quite actually like is Apple Jacks. I'm not a fan of Lucky Charms, but I get it. A lot of people dig the marshmallows. It's a marshmallow stout. Let's see what it does. 6% ABV, 30 IBUs, does pretty good on the socials. So 3.89 on Untappd, 3.74 on Beer Advocate with an 86 very good rating. Not bad. Beer Advocate's usually a tough crowd. All right, let's see. Didn't overpour it, thank God. In the glass right away, you can see I got two and a half of my meaty fingers worth of, I'd say it's like a cola-colored foam. If you were to pour a Coke, this is what the top looks like. I don't want to tilt it too far, but you can see a ton of bubbles in there, and it's starting to break up around the sides. But it looks pretty decent. It's not like going anywhere. You just see the bubbles kind of going through it. As to the beer itself, if I broke out my handy-dandy Brew HQ chart, I'm going to say that this is like 38 or something, black, dark. Although, if I hold it up to the light, maybe I get the slightest bit of a brown hue through it. I don't see the ruby like you do on like Guinness and things like that, but I don't know, it looks all right. In the glass, looks all right. I'm going to top it off, because why not? I still have a little bit left, right? Top it off. So this is obviously a 16-ounce can. I thought that my Fatheads glass here was 16 ounces, but maybe not. Maybe it's slightly undersized. Let's give it a sniff. Chocolate right off the bat. Bit of vanilla. And just like kind of that general roasty grain essence that you kind of get with stouts. So, smells all right. Smells inviting. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Body's light. Not light. Let me rephrase it. Body is medium light for a stout. I don't know about you all, but body kills me. If you get a stout and it's lighter bodied, and I know Guinness the Classic is light bodied and a lot will say watery, but that one kind of gets a pass because it's the OG, I guess. For something like this, like a big dessert stout, I want this to be kind of big. It is viscous. You get a little bit of the viscousness there, but it's not full bodied, and that kind of detracts slightly. Now, it doesn't destroy it, just, I don't know, just not what I expect. I like stouts to be big bodies. As to the taste, you get the chocolate right up front. You do get a bit of the roasty malt. Vanilla, maybe in the back. And you do get a little bit of sweetness. And I'll say this, for having lactose and marshmallows, it's not cloyingly sweet, so that's a big win for me. I love me a dessert stout. And every once in a while, I want them super sweet and diabetes-inducing, but usually it's one, and it's after you had a big meal or something like that. This isn't quite that. It's kind of like a step below. Still decent, still sweet, still has that I guess the taste you associate with a stout, like that roastiness, but with a hint of sweetness. And, you know, all things considered, I think this is a win for me. I don't mind this one at all. So for me, this is a big thumbs up. Griffin Claw, I think you did a pretty good job with this. Like I said, I think I've had 2 or 3 of your beers. As I go up to the Meijer, it seems like the craft beer section gets smaller every day. It gets overtaken by Alco Pops and nonsense. So I was thrilled to see multiple offerings from Griffin Claw on the shelf, and this one was solid. So big thumbs up to Griffin Claw. You did a good job. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you tried Marshmallow Drip from Griffin Claw? If so, let me know what you think about it. Or are there any other Lucky Charms inspired beers near you? I think every brewery in the world has done one at this point. So let me know what your favorite is, all right? Hey, till next time. Cheers.